Okay, so where's the rust?
See how like sun damaged all this is?
Yep.
I'm sitting outside. Like, look at this. Like, doors are starting to rot pretty good.
Yep. Yep. All the hinges.
All this back here is rotting.
Yep.
Up top, look at this.
So the car obviously parked outside a lot.
Yeah, it sat outside around the hinges, the roof.
Well, see, this is what starts to happen, especially right up under these drip rails here.
The rockers,
right
even,
below it.
Like the inner. Yeah. Aaron said the inner, when you open this door, it's pretty bad.
Are they going to do anything about this?
He wants to get a quote to have all of it fixed at the body shop across the street, but it's like...
Does that really make sense? Why not just move on from it at this point?
We're going to trade this in for the 26 G63. So I said, I don't know if you want to...
Well...
It's only got 48,000 miles on it, though, but I mean, it's... Look at. I mean, they're going to detail it after. I mean, look at the sun damage.
But what year? It's a 2017?
17 that they bought from us.
All right, so the car is nine years old, and it's probably been parked outside all of its life. You said most recently it's been in Florida?
It was in Florida.
Yeah, especially on these older ones, anywhere by the hinges and at the bottom of the doors and right under the drip rail back here. Unfortunately, water just doesn't drain as well as it should, and that's what happens to these. So not uncommon. That's why if you can garage them, it makes a huge difference. I love these, though. They look so old school compared to the new ones. This was like the norm for so long, and now it looks so old school, like vintage. Got the multi-contour seat controls on the side of the seats, iPad-style dash. This is what I love. You see right up there in the front, of the windshield, that's your Parktronic sensors, right? So that's your visual cue for your parking sensors.
You have the one in the back window when you look at your rearview mirror so you can see how close
you're getting. Exactly. So right up here are Parktronic sensors, exactly, so that you can see it in your rearview mirror.
That rust probably hurts it, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, obviously, right? That's a lot of paintwork to fix all of that. So for this year of G-Wagon, the only options you had were color and interior. That was it.
Everything else was
there was nothing else that you could spec, especially on the 550. So it was, what trim do you want? What interior color do you want? And what exterior color that you want. There was no options.
And this was probably, what, 120,000?
17. This would have been...
$115?
Somewhere in there.
I like this old style, though, but it's night and day to the new one.
It does have the AMG wheels. That was the only other thing that you could get. But it didn't change the appearance of the car. Right. Whereas on the current 550, there's AMG liner base, right? This was only a wheel upgrade. Yeah, it was a lot simpler back then. Had your little LED running lights down here.
Is that the system on the bottom right for the adaptive cruise?
Yep, adaptive cruise is right here, right under this little bulb there.